And we can talk in this.
It's not coming through the church. Now we're ready. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4.
You gotta be back on Facebook.
Okay. Testing.
Turn up your volume. Oh, oh wow, that's really loud. That's really, really loud. That's much better. Us, it won't be. We won't care. There. Whoa. But it's clear. So now, see if we replace them on the start side.
Of what I have and what we've already done. So some of you just rolled in, and what we've already done is we've got a pond. I'm gonna say it was an incredible scene with that one. Like,
I think it'll go. See if you push on it. Maybe. Oh yeah, we're in.
we got the boat in there. Nick was against it.
I knew it was going to be a piece of cake.
In addition to that, Dad and I, we've already jetted out there. Now, if I remember correctly, it's somewhere right in here. We've already hooked it. Not only did we hook it, but check this out. Antone hooked me up with a new grappling hook. We have 2 of these because Sam and I were also going on a 38-day trip across the entire US. We have a lot of cars. We have like 7 or 8 cold cases to get. So I know all you guys are subscribed, but if you guys are not, you're not going to want to miss those episodes. Like, 4th quarter is going to be amazing. Anyway, so Dad and I, we were out there, grappling hook. We hooked it. We didn't just like put this near the snowcat. Like, we dragged it, we hooked it. Now, there it is. Oh, is now on there, which now brings us to how is the snowcat, how did it look on sonar, and what do we have as far as a game plan to get things going from here. So what we have is we have the boat ramp is over here. We have the shore that kind of comes down, and it's actually drops down. It's no longer 80 feet. We're down at 70 feet is where we're at now. So the snowcat, when we left it, it's kind of facing inward. So we have the snowcat here. We have the cab is this direction. So we're not going to be able to hook anything at the front of the snowcat. Right now, as far as where the grappling hook is at, I don't know if it's on left side, right side. All I know is that the grappling hook is on the snowcat. So I'm gonna head down first and re-hook wherever it's at. I'm just gonna hook it to the back to where we're going to actually be towing it at. I'm also gonna be taking one of these new fancy chains down because we have some new bags, we have new chains, we have a new game plan with all of this. These chains themselves will actually, it's a 12,000 pound working load, 26,000 or so braking strength. We're gonna be putting 2 bags on the right of one of these chains, 2 bags on the left, and 1 bag at the rear. So when I go down, I'll be taking one of these with me, as well as readjusting where the line is that we're attached to go down to your dive line. I think that I had these hooks last time. I'm not sure, but once you throw it around the bar, you'll be able to fasten it on there, and then it has a spring load, so you'll want to push the spring in and then turn that so that way it locks in. That chain is not coming off of there. Once all 3 chains are on, the next divers that head down, whether you want to take 1, 2, 3 of these, come down. We want to set each. We want to set a shackle for each one of the bags. So normally we would use the carabiners, but because we're using 5,000-pound lift bags this time, I just want to make sure that we're extra doubly secure. So go around your chain with it, set it, and that way it's there, ready and waiting for us when we come down with bags. So each bag will get its own shackle when we come back down. We might get to bags today to pre-rig them. If not, we'll get to them tomorrow morning. We have a safety side of it. Jonathan, why don't we throw you back over here again?
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah. And I guess the big thing is, we last time we were at 80 feet.
Yep.
This time we're only at 70 feet.
Perfect.
So it kind of gives a conversion on that one, and then I'll bring this in for you as well.
Okay. So, like you said, this time, obviously the lake is way down from where we were last time. So it sounds like we're down at 70 feet, which at this altitude, just at 10,000 feet, it'll be around 100, 110 foot theoretical depth that we're diving. Also at altitude, make sure you do proper ascent rates, not 60 feet per minute, we're at 30 feet per minute. Max dive times, 20 minutes at most. The shorter, the better, but at most 20 minutes down there. Sound good for you?
Sounds good to
You're
me.
not gonna push it on us?
No, we don't need to.
All right.
No, we have plenty of divers, and we're just hooking and enjoying the view.
Perfect. Also, I mean, it is a lot not as hot this time, but still make sure you stay plenty hydrated while we're at this high altitude. If you are feeling sick of any kind, let us know early. We do have new safety equipment this time. Jared just got brand new O2 kit from Dan. 2 jumbo kits, 2 jumbo D cylinders.
Dan is not an individual, by the way. Dan is
It's Divers Alert Network. I have a brand new one in the back of my car, and I believe Chris brought his down too, so we have a lot of extra O2 up here this time. Do we know water temperature today? We don't.
It's wet.
It's wet. Last time it was 42 degrees, so, you know, be mindful of being cold down there, hypothermia. So if you do start feeling chills or anything, you come up and we can start warming you up.
Nick's willing to snuggle.
Nick's willing to snuggle. Okay.
So thank you, Nick.
Maybe Anton too, so.
I mean, that can be coerced. Yep. On that note, we've got new bags, but we'll talk about the bags once we've got everything rigged. Let's take care of, you know, one phase at a time, and we'll go from there.
Sounds good.
Other than that, appreciate everybody being here.
Oh, the shackle. High elevation diving. It's not for children.
Here comes Nick. Come forward, I need a chain. Yeah, just one. Okay, here we go. "70 feet is where we're going to. It's the very bottom, we're at 51 now. Alright, there we are, we're something here. Okay, there's the front of the cab there. Go to the back of the cab right now. Grappling hook is on there, nice. We'll come back to that in a moment. There's the tracks for the driver's side. Oh, you know what? The axle is exposed.